Try to be very clean. Got children here.
Amen.
That's the second one pull out. He says a railer. That's what somebody talks about. That's that tongue wagger.
Yeah.
Talk about everybody all the time. Well, I know. Did you see what she was wearing in church?
Yeah.
That's a railer. No, that's not part of the TikTok. No, that's right. That's all right, man, but we'll go over it. I can't get no more detail where we're at, though, for our children in the church. But listen to me. So here, we're to show people, don't backslide. I want people to come in here and look at me, not to fear Brother Mike, not to fear the brethren and sisters. Why? I want them to have a relationship with God.
Amen.
I want them to have a relationship with our Lord. I don't have time taking you to Proverbs 1 to show you when you don't do His counsel, He don't even listen to you. I don't have time taking you to Psalms where He does not listen to the prayer of those that backslide Him. I don't have time tonight. But I tell you this, if you have any question, meet with me after church. I'll give you all the Bible you need to not backslide. Nothing else will cause you heifer. That's what He calls them. Backsliding heifer. I didn't make that up.
Amen.
Why did you get quiet on that? So we find that, listen, you put away. Look at 2 Thessalonians 3:6. I want to show you a couple things. We're about done. I've run out of time, but we're about done. 3:6. Can I say something while you're turning 6 close? I want you to know why I'm going over all this tonight. This is the foundation. It may take us 5 weeks. Somebody done my notes tonight, but I want you to hear my heart. Lost people are not for you to beat up on.
That's right.
Can you hear me? Lost people are not a person that calls themselves a brother and a sister or totally different things. The pastor will handle that stuff because they're bringing contention onto the church and they're bringing a reproach to Christ. But lost people, I want to say something. We got it backwards. We run lost people. Churches run. Here a lady will come in and she'll look like a hole puncher got a hold of her. Have earrings all around her ear. She'll have one in her head. She'll have spikes coming out. I mean, she'll have everything pierced. Like somebody said, and stuff. And her hair will be colored. You look at her and say, ma'am, are you safe? She'll say, I'm not safe. And that's the lady they'll say, well, can you leave here? That's backwards.
That's right.
Jesus did not come to heal those that are well. He came for the sick.
That's right. Amen.
He didn't come to call the righteous. He came for sinners.
Amen.
The church has gotten tilted. It's off course right now.
Amen.
That's why we're doing this teaching. You don't judge a lost person. They're already judged.
That's right.
My job is to drag them in, kicking and screaming so they can meet Him.
That's right. Amen.
Because when they meet Jesus, they won't need you to tell. Can I tell you something? Ask any lady in here, how many messages you ever heard me preach on about dress code? I'm not the conviction. I let the Holy Ghost deal with that stuff. Ask these men who are wearing clothes tonight, how many times you ever heard me preach on short britches? Holy Ghost is a conviction for every sinner in whom I'm chief.
Amen.
Church has got it backwards.
Amen.
I want to throw this in because we get this misconception that everything applies to everyone. No, the judging that we are to do is for those that would bring all the reproach on Christ. But a lost person needs the church.
That's right.
That's why I want you to learn this. To fear, to serve the Lord with fear, is to hate evil things. Look at me. Now, I'm not going to go where Papa Gandhi went and said, love the sinner, hate the sin. That's Papa Gandhi. That's not Bible. But I will tell you this. There's a soul in that person, and I don't want it to go to hell.
Amen.
Jesus commands me in Ezekiel to witness and to warn them, or their blood's on me. Remember what Paul said? He said, I have no blood on my hands.
That's right.
I hated to be in a lost prison guard next to him. I probably locked his. I got saved. Amen.
Amen.
How do you think that prison guard felt every time he had to come back and be shackled up with Paul?
That's right.
Your turn, man. I can't take no more 8 hours. He browbeat me to death, that Bible. Man, I feel like I was in hell at one point.
Amen, brother.
How do you think they felt? After they were switching the guards to go over and watch him, he said, man, he's preaching today. You might want to put some earplugs in. You say, how you know? Because Paul said, I ain't got no blood on my hands, none of you.
Amen.
He witnessed the most small and great.
Mhm.
He didn't care if it was a king. He didn't care if it was the poorest peasant.
That's right.
See, because the church now has it backwards. We want to act like we're something.
That's by design.
You know? We want to act like we're something. Run off the lost people. Everybody come in, wear your suits, give enough money. We'll build us a nice little basket. Everybody's got a basketball court these days.
That's right.
We'll start our junior league. Amen. Well, you ladies can all get together and start your cooking books. We'll charge $14.99 at the door. Everybody will wear a bun, and they'll have this. It's all filtered.
That's right.
We ought to come in here begging God to see lost people
I have a
saved.
resident psychologist too.
Amen. Yeah, oh yeah. And then I'll go get my psychology degree, and I'll tell all of you how good you are.
That's right.
And how you loved your mom and you loved your dad and you got that all twisted up and you were trying to impress them, blah, 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 and just mess everything up. I'm going to close right here because I want to say this. We're not going to go over where we're not saying those. I'll show you that last week. Next week, I'm sorry, but I want you to hear something tonight. This starts with the fear of God.
Amen.
The fear of God is to hate what?
Evil.
To say it all together, it's to hate what?
Evil.
Because you know, when you start hating evil, you won't even have a fear of witnessing to nobody.
That's right.
Because the main evil we hate is the devil and sin and it's this world.
Right.
Can I tell you, when I die, you ain't shut the devil.